Welcome to Virgins, Vermont. We've got the Division III Soccer Championship game. You look at Mill River in their white with their back to you. They're meeting with the People's Academy Wolves. They're called in the green uniforms, the officials and the head coaches all together, and we're getting the rules laid down. It's a windy, chilly day. Field seems to be in very good condition, though. A lot of people gathering. Our Munger Vision here. We've got an exclusive for PEGTV Channel 15 Sports, the Division III Soccer Championship. Number 1 and undefeated 17-0 Mill River, taking on what many people believe to be the best team in Division III, People's Academy. This should be a great ball game today. And when I come back, I'll have the introduction of the lineups for you. Then we'll get the game underway. 40-minute halves, overtime till we have a winner. And if we go through overtime without a winner, we'll play penalty kicks. But again, we'll have it all set for you. The Division III State Championship on Munger Vision.
Final Division III girls soccer match between the number 1 seed Mill River Minutemen and the People's Academy Wolves. The lineup for People's Academy: number 2, Taylor Bernheisel. Number 4, Michaela Gerasi. Number 9, Dana Bourne. Number 11, Alyssa Jones. Number 17, Anna McCormick. Number 18, Megan Lacasse. Number 20, Sarah Weiss. Number 28, Caitlin Bradley. Number 31, Allison Scarf. Number 32, Marissa Benson. Number 42, Molly Duda. Number 47, Sierra Nutting. Number 50, Lucy Merriam. And starting today for Peoples, number 3, Devani Cody. Number 5, Stacy Tomlinson. Number 6, Alicia Jones. Number 8, Aaron Nichols. Number 10, Shannon McDowell. Number 12, Natalie Hostetler. Number 15, Chelsea Hostetler. Number 16, Kayla Henry. Number 21, goalkeeper, Kaylee Newton. Number 22, Marion Bradley. Number 25, Haley West.
And of course, Coach Chadburn meeting all those players at midfield, and he'll shake hands with the People's Academy coach. Newton will be in net for People's Academy. The Wolves. Now we'll get the introductions for the Mill River squad coming at 17-0, undefeated, number 1. A lot of hard work to get here.
Mill River, number 2, Tessa Cole. Number 4, Taryn Rudenis. Number 10, Sarah Brown. Number 11, Maureen Taggart. Number 12, Arena Thomas. Number 19, Lauren Abdelner. Number 23, Amber Hannon. And starting for Mill River, in goal, Mackenzie Mooney. Number 3, Paige Carrera. Number 5, Rebecca Day. Number 7, Emily Osmer. Number 9, Haley Katrupi. Number 13, Jenny Holler. Number 15, Ellen Merrill. Number 16, Leah Rogstad. Number 17, Eldner Ross. Number 18, Amanda Lay. Number 22, Chelsea Bagley. Coach in Mill River, Randy Chadburn. Assistant, Scott Ryan.
So for Virginia Union High School, we'll bring you the Division III championship game as we'll have the national anthem, then the opening possession, and we'll have 40 minutes in the first half, and we'll have a review, recap. Again, you're watching PEGTV, Channel 15 Sports.
Sung by Julia Doran from Mill River.
Yeah, you see People's Academy will have the first touch of the ball game, and I'll try to go through the rosters for people as they're having Eleanor Ross went on in the field with her warm-up jacket, and of course you can't do that as comfortable as it is. She'll bring the jacket over, but same rules apply. 40-minute halves, couple of 10-minute overtime periods, golden goal is the rule, and then you're still tied up. You go to PKs after that, but hopefully we won't get that far. There is a gusting wind blowing, and we'll see how that affects corners and playing. I am shooting a little bit lower, a little bit flatter level than we usually shoot, but tell you, you're right there on top of the action. Mackenzie Mooney in net, senior. Could be her, it will be her final game in the Mill River uniform. And Mill River coming in, like I said, 17 wins, no losses. People's Academy, though, comes with a lot of hype behind them, and they're a good program up there, and they're a good coaching staff, and they have good athletes, and that's going to be popped up in the middle of the field. The key to it, control the middle of the field, be able to transition through the middle of the field. I'm sure they're going to mark very tightly both Osmer and Day for Mill River, and that'll roll to the far side, and they're just going to kick it out, and we'll have a throw coming up. Mill River will have it, and that's going to be Paige Carrera, number 3, and she'll get the start today. And it was a nice job here by the Virgins Athletic Association. Got me a spot, got me a table to stand on, and we'll have a throw now by People's Academy. First goal, wicked important. I can tell you that right now. I said it all season long, and I mean it, especially in a championship game. That's going to trickle on in. And Mill River coming in with Katrupi now. Her shot's going to be in, and that'll be wide. Newton will be in net. Looking at her right there for People's Academy. And we'll have our first goal kick of the ball game. And again, there is Mother Nature. The gusting winds will play a role today as far as serving up corners and kicking just like this. And it'll be a pop-up from Carrera, and she'll try to muscle it forward, and that's going to go out of play. Coach Chadburn, in his 9th season here at Mill River, his first time of bringing a team to a championship game. He's had excellent teams in the past. It's just everything fell into place for him this year. And People's Academy, of course, and those green uniforms are called the Wolves, and that ball coming through. Lee trying to get back, take the angle, and Mooney will come out and make the sliding save for Mill River. And right there, all season long, I talked about Mill River's team speed. They've always had the advantage in team speed, but right there you can see that People's Academy able to get past Lee, and then Mooney come out to make the aggressive play. I think it's going to be hard to play an over-the-top type game to Osmer if she's sitting around midfield waiting for the long pass to come to her. We're talking about Mill River now. Bagley had the touch. Day had the header. There's a bump, and we'll have a foul called, and it should be a kick coming up for Mill River. And that will bring Lee all the way up as we played the first 2 minutes of this championship game now. Lee will set the ball down just shy of midfield. I'd say about a good 10 yards, actually shy of midfield, and that's where she'll take the kick. I'll tell you what, that ball is hard today with the cold weather. You see him coming right at us, and People's Academy got some room to dribble. They'll bring the ball down, looking to come inside the 18. And Lee will just kick it out of play. And a corner coming up, so we'll have a People's Academy will get a corner as they send their people down into position. This is the good opportunity right here for People's early on. You can see the flag straight out. They'll have the wind to their back to take this kick. And boy, that was in front of the goal mouth area. Lee will get the ball up, and it will get to Osborne. She'll take a slide at it, push it forward a little bit further. And then making the dodge move was Ross, and she's looking to get it to the center of the field. The Katrupi net play broken up. Paige had a header on it, and that ball's going to come back into People's possession. And the Academy coming around the edge on that 18. Lee will take the bump, force the ball out wide, and will become another corner. No, goal kick will be the call, and we'll have a goal kick coming up. And Amanda Lee will take the goal kick for the Minutemen.
Let's go!
And I expect them to be some adjustments here early on, getting used to each other's style of play. And I just wondered, do the players get cold? You know, they're out there running around. It's a biting day to day. And they're going to have Hannon coming to the ball game for Mill River. She'll come on and be checking in just a second. And again, they've been able to come around. Now I've lost the ball. There we go in the shot. It's going to be in the net at goal to get past Mooney on the inside corner. And People's Academy will take the 1-0 lead with 35:53 to go. I actually missed the shot because I couldn't find it, but it came on the edge of the 18. And Brown 10 and Hannon 23 and Peoples, that all-important first goal. Mill River will come back to the middle of the field and have the next possession here as we get going. And it is, you always wonder about coming out tentative, and right now People's Academy just pressing the attack as they'll start the clock up again in Osmer. And the Minutemen down by 1. Sorry about that, missing the actual shot. You got the result though, and that was painful enough for Mill River fans. So Catrupio on a big hit, hits the ground. No whistle on the play. Ball will go out of bounds, and we're just going to have a throw after all that. And in playoff soccer in the past, you've seen that it's been a Newton will make the diving save off day, so they respond to the first goal of the game with the best shot they've had to this point, talking about Mill River. And that's a good punt in the wind. I tell you, it's a gusting wind, and that was a good job on the punt. And they got to be able to control the middle of the field. Right happened right there was the defender. Brown fell down, and she'll get back into the play now. And see People's Academy able to dribble that ball 25, 30 yards forward. And that stayed in play. As Rogstad came into the ball game also, and she didn't get the start today, but Mooney will pick this up, and we'll have a punt now by Mooney. That kick's going to be shortened by the wind. And right now, People's Academy winning those 50-50 balls. And now we'll go out and we'll have a throw coming up for, I'm looking white, Hannon getting in position, and it's going to be a green throw. We'll have Peoples take the throw. The Wolves, as they're called, with that 1-0 lead, and Day had a good shot from Mill River a few minutes ago, and that time was Lee with the clearing kick. And again, they're able to navigate down deep inside the 18. And look at this, point blank, and just wide. Did Mooney make the save? Yes, she did.
5 steps behind her player.
And we'll have a corner kick now for People's Academy. Again, they just missed getting a 2-goal lead right there as they're coming out like gangbusters. And Mill River kind of tentative, snagging back. And the team speed thing right now, People's the team getting to those 50-50 balls quicker and just bringing it through the middle of the field. Mooney had it, lost it. Peoples in the box. A shot comes across and blocked out nicely by Rogstad. Saved the goal right there. And again, Peoples right now on the verge of creating a 2-0 deficit for Mill River. And Lee will get there and step into it, and she'll just boot it out, and we'll have a throw coming up. Yes, as they waited. And they'll have the wind of their back on the throw. And they're trying to take it to the 18, and they'll be kicked back out, and they'll basically be standing in the same spot for the next throw. So at 33 minutes to go, 7 minutes of soccer gone by. People's Academy dominating play here in the first half, and Mooney lost it through her hands, and should be another corner. Yeah, she had it, went to scoop it, and it went through her hands out of bounds through the inline, and that'll be a corner coming up now for Peoples. So this will be, I think, their 4th corner of the first half in the first, well, 7.5 minutes. Thinking that flag telling the story, the wind at her back when she does the serve here on this corner. And I think we've got a violation, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be on Peoples, and it'll become a goal kick. or become a kick. I think going to mark it at the spot of the foul, and Lee will grab the ball and set it down. And Lee's going to battle the win here in this first half of play. Then when we switch sides, she'll have the advantage back to her. I'll tell you, there's people walking around in shorts, and I don't know what they had before the game, but it's really not shorts weather. Dave bringing the ball down the side, and they're looking for Rogstad to get up inside position and take a little nudge, and Rogstad will be called for the push, and Peoples with the ball right in front of me here at the, well, equivalent of the 40-yard line. They're going to actually move it up a little bit closer. They'll be just about 5 yards back from the midfield stripe. You see the crowd in the background. Past a lot of Mill River fans coming up here. Right now there was a player tying her cleat, but People's Academy keeping that ball down inside they're in and inside the 18 a lot here in the first half. 1-0 Mill River. They're just got to settle down. They have had one quality shot on net, and Osmer will send the ball through to Day, who's on sides, pulling away, trying to come into the box, breaks it in, and will be taken down, and they're looking for a penalty kick. No whistle on the play. They'll go out of bounds, and we'll have a throw. And they were looking for a foul in the box, didn't get it, and we'll have Bagley come down. And that's twice nowadays been able to get behind the defensive lineman here at People's Academy. Katrupi trying to get there, and the Minutemen going to have a corner, and this has been one of their best offensive weapons all year. It's been the corner kicks of Emily Osmer. As Osmer will head over now, and she will serve the ball up with Day. Or they go to the short corner instead, a different look for him. They'll push the ball back to Day, and she's going to, her shot will be knocked down, and that might make the sideline. Again, it will take its time, but it'll get there to the side, and we'll have a white throw coming up. As we're going to bring Bagley back on the way across field. Her and Hannon will rotate the throws, says Bagley and Hannon to Katrupi. Katrupi could be one of those real pivotal players, one of those unsung heroes in the game today. That's going to be Hannon getting to the ball, and she'll leap in the air and settle it down. She'll pop it up, and they'll go out of play with a goal kick coming up. Mill River picking it up here in the last minute and a half of play, trying to get acclimated to the field and the conditions and the crowd and the gravity of the game. But Day right now has had a couple of good chances for the Minutemen. And it's a long way from being over, and Dave taking off the ball. That's going to come all the way across the field toward Coach Chadburn, told her to us, and it's going to be from Rogstad out of play. Leah Rogstad, 16, a junior on the roster. And they're going to sub right here. They're going to switch people. They're going to take the throws. That's going to come right at us. Yep, you see Coach Chadburn picking up the ball. Nobody brings the action like Munger Vision right on the field level here. Day went up to leg that down, and now she'll drive the ball through the midfield, and Holler got there first. Katrupi couldn't head it. It was over the top of her head, and that'll give Peoples a chance. Nope, goes off from Brown down to Day. It was last touch between Rogstad. Also, it's going to come all the way over, and that'll go out of bounds there. Yep. And Bagley, Chelsea Bagley, getting a little more involved in the flow of the game here. And that will be out of bounds. Will Bagley take the throw again? Looking for Day, and that was really well marked. Yeah, and they're told to play through it. Well, look at this, coming in, and Mooney will kick it. Getting a little problem. And they'll miss the tackle. And it'll open up the field, and Peoples coming in, sending the ball up, and Mooney this time with the short hands will make the grab. Yeah, on a 34-degree day, we're playing championship soccer on Munger Vision. You talk about commitment to the community, Munger Vision's got it. And Day looking for a foul on that, and she's taken to the ground, no call there, and she'll slowly get up off the field. And we've found out over the years, Coach Chadburn agrees, they have a whole different level of physicality in the playoffs. Well, people would throw. We're down to 27 minutes here in the first half. 1-0 People's Academy with the lead in this championship soccer game. And that was well marked by Mill River, and Brown will get there. And Brown will go back to Lee, and she'll step into it, and that's a good kick. Osmer very well marked here at middle of the field, and People's Academy will just send the ball back into the offensive end, actually into the 18, and Mooney, a lot of time to come out, will make the grab.
Let's go! Jenny! Jenny, pick it up! Let's go!
Don't forget, too, we haven't yet to see Amanda Lee come forward in the attack position to add a third score to go with Day and Osmer.
Jog it out.
And that time they're looking for Ross at the far side, and the pass just a tad bit too long, and that's going to be a whistle on that foul right there. That was called on Kachupi, and the kick will come from the 40-yard line. And I see him just waiting to mark the ball, the official right there, and the kick coming up. And it's pretty balanced out, pretty equal as far as fan base here. That's a long ride from People's Academy. It took me just an hour to get from, that was with a restroom break coming up. It took me an hour to get from Rutland here. That's a good job by Rogstad that time. Mill River kind of got to get that deer in the headlights look. They started the game off with out of their eyes, and Peoples able to take advantage, and boy, that went all the way across the goal mouth there, and nobody there put the ball in.
Center mid for Haley, sent Haley up front for Ellie.
This Taggart will be coming in the ball game, number 11 for Mill River. That was a nice job coming up with the kick that time. That's going to skip in, and Mooney will make the save.
Right now! Right now! Let's go! Here we go!
And they're looking for Osmer, and she'll have the inside position, and she wants to turn. And boy, 1, 2, 3 green jerseys there for People's Academy. Oh, look at that great pass, and they'll be there to Mooney. They had a lot of green jerseys coming in on that, and People's Academy taking back the flow of the game. Now, River had leveled off nicely since they fell behind them 1-0 and were able to get some shots and keep some time of possession. And I'm looking for the ball. There it is. As they bring in Taggart coming in, number 11. She'll replace Kachupi staying in. It's Ross coming out, so that'll be the switch. And there is the throw down the side, taken out by Hannon. And Osmer was looking to take it up the field. The ball went out of bounds, and I think it'll be Hannon on that far side. Yeah, there's Hannon right in front of the Mill River sign, and Amber Hannon. Kachupi, she wanted to cross it, and that ball knocked right back down to her, gave her another chance and tipped away from her on the trail. It's Osmer. Boy, they got to be a little bit quicker on the decisions and the passes against Peoples because they have the team speed. That was Hannon that went to the ground on that attempt to save the ball. And Coach Chadburn wanting them to take those shots when they're inside the 18 like that.
Shoot that! Let's go! Pull the trigger!
Yeah, I don't know if you hear him in the background, but really wanted them to shoot the ball when they had it in that close. As Osmer went to run through the ball. She did her job. She dislodged it. And Day, oh, what a shot she just took. And no, nothing called. So she tries to get her facility. She's been hit 3 or 4 solid shots with no whistle.
Keep it up, back!
And we'll have, after all that, the contact, they're going to have the kick coming up on the foul called for People's Academy.
That's it, Chelsea, that's it!
Bagley getting into the game now. She stepped up on that 50-50 ball. They were a little tentative. I think they would tell you that themselves. They came out and got down that 1 goal. And Lee will push it side out, and we'll have the green throw at 22:44 to go in the first half.
Huh? Oh, I know. He has been doing it since they scored. So she get from nothing needed.
And that ball just wound up and kicked, and basically the throw's going to take place in the same spot by People's Academy. And they got their space into that short passing game. People's Academy likes to run oh, look at on the dribble coming through, and oh, a nice step up. I believe that was Bagley got a piece of that one and slowed down the progress of the ball. Lee wound up, got it to Day, and Day will turn and she went over the top, but it's going to be to an open spot on the field and actually out of play on the far side. And it should be just about midfield that Peoples will take the throw. Close enough. Call it midfield.
Come on up. Come on up. Here we go. Clear.
And they're looking to take off. Mill River did, and nice, again, good job of stepping up, being aggressive by Peoples Academy. And Peoples with the throw on the far side. Now we'll roll out of bounds. I don't think it was touched by anybody in a white jersey, and should be a, Mill River throw, and it's going to be Hannon. They wanted to come back a good 15 yards to mark the throw. And there it goes, rolling in, and Lee getting there, and nice job of putting a stop on the dive. And now go off from Day, and it will go out of bounds, and it'll become a throw for the Wolves out there. And the Wolves got a nice quick start to the ball game, scored very early in the contest. And that's going to be out of bounds.
Now you're going up here. Right to 5, right now. Come on. We're up here. Let's go. Be aggressive. That's it, Chelsea.
Got Bagley that time. Got in there and stepped in the middle of it, and they wanted to cross the ball. We'll have a corner coming up as it goes off from Bagley out of bounds, and we'll have a corner for Mill River as they'll go for Peoples Academy. Mill River will be on the defense, and again, we're at the halfway point of the first half. 20 minutes to go in the first half, 1-0. The Wolves with the lead, and cold and windy for Jens, Vermont. And that flag, like I said, you can see she's going to have the wind to her back on this kick. She'll have to bring it to the top of the 18 to compensate for the curl in it, but. And boy, I tell you what, they got a head on it, and they came out the wrong direction. That's going to be high and wide, and again, you figure a 2-goal deficit will be huge here. As Lee has the ball set down into place, and Amanda Lee. Again, a short field because of that wind. They'll switch sides at the end of the first half, and that could help Mill River. Over the top, and I'm waiting to see, just about the 30-yard line we'll have. The throw, and it goes back out of bounds, and I'm waiting to see who's going to walk up and take it right there. As it links up to Katrupi, and she'll go back to go forwards, and that kick will hook over, and Taggart, it took a bad bounce on her, but she's trying to bring it back up to Rogstad. Rogstad working herself to the corner here, and she will push it forward. And Day wasn't there quick enough, and the ball will go all the way back across. And see Hannon going shoulder to shoulder, and that's going to roll in, and Mooney will come out and make the scoop. And on the kick, Taggart laid off the ball, but the foot trap from Peoples Academy came back to Taggart, and she just couldn't play it. He'll get around on it, and I'll go into Mooney, and she'll make the easy grab. She'll take the kick out of her hand here on the punt. The Katrupi, no, she's able to nudge it up to Osmer, and there's the whistle. I thought it had to be awful close to being out of play, and it was. Should be a white throw, and now Hannon will come up now. Amber Hannon, 23.
Come on, Maureen, let's go. Let's get into it.
Hannon on the throw, and going from Osmer into Rogstad, and she wants to send it in, and she will go to the far side, and they got some numbers over there now, and that goal is open, and it's just going to be wide. And they want to foul as Katrupi, I believe it's Katrupi. And there's a stop for the injury on the play, and they wanted a foul called as she was hammered to the ground, and she's going to get up and be okay. And it's going to be a corner for Mill River, and Osmer heading over. Now they went to the short corner the first time, see if they're going to take the long corner. Bagley's the key to it, number 22. Watch her come in, see if she comes in unmarked on this play. I can't believe they wouldn't have scouted this by now. On the wind, you can see the wind just killed that. Yep. That's what I mean. They're going to switch fields, sides of the fields here in the second half. Look at that speed as they'll cut it to the inside, and that opened up a lot of turf and runs off a little pick play. We'll get the ball back inside the 18, and her shot. Oh, she's got to make the play here, and Mooney will come out, and nice job by Mooney. And oh, what a great, oh, it's in. She couldn't get back in time, and that's going to be the second goal of the game, and People's Academy will take a big 2-0 lead over Mill River. Mooney made one great save and came so close to making a second great save. But it's going to be 2-0 Peoples. And Mill River now, they might have to start, well, the danger in bringing Lee up into the offensive end of the game is that still exposes the defense on the back line. That goal coming with 16:46 to go.
Number 15 had the goal, 31.
And so the Minutemen down by 2 goals, I believe, for the first time this season. And Day, I don't think she saved it. No, I didn't hear the whistle, but it'll be a green throw. So People's Academy up by 2. And boy, I tell you, they've done it by really navigating down the field on the dribble a lot. I'm not sure which Mill River player was on the turf right there, but it's tough coming in undefeated. It puts a big target on your back, and you put a lot of pressure on yourself. And Rockstadt trying to use her body to spin to the outside, and she'll turn and take the kick, and it will become a corner. Another corner. And again, if a 3-goal lead in soccer is not insurmountable, but it's pretty darn big. And a chance right here to make it a 3-goal lead on there. They've out-cornered them, outshot them, and they've outscored them, and they've got the lead at 2-0, looking to add to it here with 15:38 to go. But there's a big push in the box on Day, no call, and she's getting up just trying to shake it off. And it has been playoff soccer I've done, men's and women's. It is a lot more physicality allowed in the ball games. Turned into another corner here for Peoples. Now we have Dade's going to have to come out of the game with the injury. That is what the stop and play is right now. You see him talking to Rebecca Day, and they are going to, I believe they're going to sub for her. She's trying to clear her eye, and no, she's going to stay in there. She's tough. And so the kick coming up, and this is a big defensive stop for Mill River right now. They need to stop the scoring right now. And they never got the kick up in the air because the wind coming across. Remember, they're kicking into the wind on that side of the field. Rodenis, number 4, going to be coming in the ball game. And the wind just totally caught that on Mooney. Now, I don't know who won the coin toss. If Mill River elected to have the win in the second half. It's Day out of the ball game now, and looked to be something with her eyeball. Offside. Yeah, that's the first offside of the ball game. Will be on Osmer. Got a little bit ahead. Again, People's Academy with that 2-0 lead, and the green uniforms with the lead in the kick, and that's going to be won by Bagley in the middle of the field, and Rodenis in the ball game. Taggart with the dribble down, and Brown trying to get to that position will run a little interference, allow Lee to try to turn the corner and he'll go out of bounds. And I'll give them, well, at this spot with the wind at their back, People's Academy can take the throw right into the 18 if they want to. I'll tell you, it's a cool one today. It's Lee to Osmer, and Osmer keeps control of the ball, gets a little nudge, and she'll turn the corner. Osmer, with some open field to work with, will slow it down. Crowd really pumped up behind her, and that kick never got through. And that's going to get Peoples. They got the ball to the 30, and that was it. And Peoples was able to turn it back around. And then Holler will step up and send the ball out of bounds. As Day coming back into the ball game now. You know, getting set to. She hasn't been allowed to check in yet. And Katrupi on the trap, reverse the spin, and she'll squirt the ball out. To Osmer will lay it back, and Katrupi trying to do that short passing game up the field, just overkick the top of the ball, and Hannon will wait a second. As Rebecca Day coming back into the ball game now for Mill River, and I want to see who's coming out on the change. Going to be Katrupi.
Let's go! Let's go!
Again, that's all they're waiting for to start play again. With 12:26 to go in the first half. 2-0 Peoples. And you can see People's Academy right there with the 50-50 balls, and the throw coming up. Bagley on that side will take the throw, and looking for Osmer, and it'll go out of play. Bagley on the backside. Boy, if Mill River could come up with a goal here before the half. Change the whole complexions with the win in the second half. And boy, that win that time just brought the ball all the way back outside the 18. Bagley right there with their best defensive play, got right after it in the middle of the field, slowed down the rush, but now Peoples will exit the ball at the far side. That's Hannon playing in short sleeves. My God, my hat's off to her. And on the throw, nice step up by the Minutemen. They have had some good possessions and some decent shots, but find themselves down 2-0, and that's going to be up to midfield and dump back in on the edge of the 18. And again, they cannot get it up and out of the offensive end, and People's Academy looking to work it down, and we'll bring it all the way across. But I tell you, when you make the play like that, you've got to make the play because you're leaving the center of the box open on that overstep. And People's just no challenge on the ball. They're having all kinds of time to get inside the 18 and work it to the open spot like that. As Lee will take the throw, or the kick, I'm sorry. I knew that. I'm just getting a little brain froze here. That will go all the way down. Today, who came out for that brief rest, and I think she got a ball in the eye is what her issue was. And People's Academy will drop that pass right in. Holler got a piece of it, got it out today, and she just swings and brings it through to the center circle in the middle of the field. And Radena's still out there, number 4. You can see her trying to get in position defensively. It's the wind really coming through here hard now at Virgins. Now go up over the top. And Mooney, good communications. Yeah, Mooney able to talk to her back in the front and tell her that she wanted to take care of it. And
Light up, there. Come on, T, come on. Let's go. Get up there. Let's go.
As they look to send Osmer, and that ball just reversed back to Day. And I'm waiting to see if it's going to be a green or a white. It looks like it's going to go green. Yep. Oh, they're actually going to call a foul on the plate. It'll be a kick. No, that was an interesting call. And I think what's more interesting are the calls that aren't made in an event. It's Brogstad. Nice job of heading the ball over the top of the defender, but People's Academy able to turn it right back around in.
Come to the ball.
And that stayed in play. In front of Dennis, and see him volley around near the in line. And that should carry Woodward the wind or not and be out of bounds. 8:44 to go in the half.
Back up. Haley, you're on the right. Haley, right where you were. Haley, right where you were on the right.
And they'll throw for the inline, and that was a good toss. And she's able to slide it out, and Mooney will take it to the far side of the box and take the kick. The River started off their playoff run with a win over Thetford, 5-0. Then they beat Enosburg Falls 1-0, and then a 3-1 win over Stowe. So they've already given up more goals here than they have the entire playoff run between the three different teams. Again, they've been able to really, I'm talking about People's Academy, been able to get inside like that. Boy, they're lined up for another goal shot here. That's going to be Lee forcing the wide, and Taggart able to kick the ball up and out to Katrupi. And there'll be a stop, and it should be Hannon taking the throw, and that's what we got, number 23, Amber Hannon taking the throw. To the edge of the circle and no farther, and then a nice leap by Hannon, and there'll be a foul called on, I believe, Taggart. It's Jenny Holler, I'm sorry, that's Jenny Holler with the foul called, and the kick will be coming from the 25-yard line for People's Academy. They make sure she's okay, and they check with her. And yeah, she's going to stay in the ball game. With 6:59 to go in the first half, Seasonal River can, like I said, their biggest job right now is not to give up any more goals. Worst case scenario, they're going down 2-0 at the half. They can regroup, get the win at their back, and come out here in the second half of play.
Slide over here. Slide over. Yep.
Here's Amanda Lee. Got the kick, good 30 yards out there, and for the conditions with the wind, that's really an excellent job. Bagley looks for Osmer, and Osmer will accelerate to the ball and just be a second link. Troopy with it will look around, and when the rear time, she had time and space to look at things. And Osmer, oh, green throw, okay. And we'll have a push called on Katrupi, and that'll be a kick coming up for the Wolves. Day with the best shot on net so far for Mill River, but they're being shut out 2-0. And Day able to drive the ball up and through, and Osmer, you could see her had a mark on her everywhere she goes. She had a good defensive. This Day will go back to meet the ball, and oh, she'll get the dribble, bring it around. She'll keep fighting for the inside 8 position on at 18. That ball's going to come all the way across. And that's going to be Rogstad breaking free of the grasp and be out of bounds. I'm thinking a white throw, and that's what they're going to have. Not off from White's call. There will be a white throw, so Bagley will go down, and she'll get into position now. It's going to be to her advantage right now. See the flag behind her to take it into the 18, and now she got a good carry. Oh. They had that layered defense where Day did turn around on her first defender, but then had nowhere to kick the ball as they had the second support unit in there for People's Academy. With 4:36 to go in the half. And People's with the throw, and boy, they're on the attack again. See the way they fan out, and boy, this is going to be a good kick coming up hard, and saved by Mooney, rebound, and nice job, corner. Rogstad able to clear the ball out. And another corner. They've got to be near 9 corners, I believe, in this first half.
Tarrant. Chelsea.
Yeah, and they're going to bring it across now. as Dennis will be coming in for Mill River on the next opportunity for the substitution. And they really, third goal would be devastating. You know, that came all the way across. I don't know what happened there. Mooney ducked down out of the way. The ball went across the goal mouth area. Nobody could get a piece of it, and we stay at 2-0. Peoples, Mooney came out, went back, and that's a goal. Oh, it's just wide. I thought for sure they had it. I'm not sure. Mooney came out, then retreated back in, and then that opened up that far corner, and that just missed by probably less than 11 inches of being coming goal number 3. I don't know. I didn't get a chance to talk to any of the players before the game what they thought about a 10 a.m. start time. Push on Hannon. Kick coming up for Peoples. And they're just waiting to get in a position to take the kick. Newton hasn't faced a shot for Peoples Academy in quite a while back there. The goalkeeper for Peoples. 2:46 to go in the half, and this kick coming from, now she's remarked at the 30-yard line. I think what she's asking right there, direct or indirect. And that was a direct. And Mooney, goal. Yeah. Or did they take the goal away? Right now, I have to wait for the scoreboard. They stopped. Now, they didn't stop the clock, but two players collided, and Mooney will be attended to. As yeah, they're checking out Mooney. She had a collision, and she was trying to. Both players who collided. You can see the player here for Peoples that's down, and the player for Mill River was Mooney, and she's staying up. But yeah, they're going to need the coach to come out for this one. So both players okay coming out is the Peoples player, and Mooney staying in the ball game. The goal disallows interference with the goal. In a big break for the Minutemen. They have 2 minutes to go to get to halftime, regroup, and get the wind at their back in the second half. I believe she was out of bounds. Jen, that's the call, and we'll have Mill River take possession over as we're inside a minute 48 to go. I did the Proctor girls, Arlington girls soccer game, and it was 28 degrees at the end of that game. I don't know which was colder, that or this, but I've often wondered if the players themselves are cold also. I know they're running around and stuff, but when they come out the field, they look cold. It's not the same as standing still for 2 hours behind the camera, but oh, look at Rebecca Day just get there second late and finds herself back on her back, and she's injured this time, yeah. And again, they got to start calling something. I know you got to mark the top player and be rough with her, but
they're clearly targeting number 5. Don't give it back.
nah, we'll be out of play. Again, we'll have Hannon take the throw with just 39 seconds to go.
I'm not kidding.
Again, Holler in position defensively back there for the Minutemen, and she broke a nice job by Jenny Holler, the senior captain, breaking that up and moving the ball down the far side. And again, plenty of time for a score here by Peoples. And they got one last rush in them. There's 15 seconds to go on the clock, and nice job. That should just about do the first half. And again, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and Peoples struck early, and they controlled the play here in the first half. And we'll have I'll try and get the shot for you. 2-0 lead for Peoples Academy over Mill River in the Division III championship game from Virgins, Vermont. Just underway in the second half of play. People's just 40 minutes away from winning the championship. Mill River trying to make a run here. They got the wind changed now. It's in their back. They had a chance to talk to the head coach and make some adjustments. And like he said, he wants more shots when you're inside the offensive end of the field, and he wants not put your head down, give up. This game far from over. Again, the people at Virgins here, the Athletic Association, has been very accommodating to me today. They've set me up in the middle of the field. A couple tables put together for me to stand on, and actually, I wish I'd asked his name. One of the gentlemen let me get in his car at halftime, and they ran the heat, and I was able to get my body temperature up to around 42 or 43 degrees. Oh, it is freaking cold. I can't give you a number, but it's got to be in the 20s or less, man. Bagley's going to take the throw, and we're going to miss it because I got to put my glove on my right hand. You know, that cliche I talked about all year, it's still true. Nick's goal is the big goal. And on the kick after the foul, if Mill River gets the goal, they're right back there at 2-1. If People gets the goal at 3-0, it could be a long 40 minutes here to finish out the game for Mill River. That's Lee going across. And again, People's leading statistically with time of possession in the attack zone, corners, shots on that, the score on the scoreboard. And that's going to roll. I'm looking to see, yeah, we're going to have a kick coming up. Again, you're watching the Division III championship game on PEGTV Channel 15 Sports. More exactly, you're watching it on Munger Vision. Shooting the championship game today in Virgins, and then the really big show at the Paramount Theater tonight. And I know that'll be a lot warmer down at the really big show. The game started, Peoples came out, they were just a little more focused, a little more concentrating, confident looking on the game. They were more physical, that was for sure. They're quick. And as Ross slipped down trying to plant her foot and get to the ball, and that's going to be Hannon coming to this near side trying to race for the angle, and she'll get to the ball, bring it to the inside on the dribble. Turn and kick it out, and we'll have a throw now by People's Academy. Again, you see the flag with the wind of their back on this throw. They'll come up to Ross and she'll trap it. Nice, clean, nice step up by Peoples. And Hannon looking for the ball right down the line to Katrupi. Oh, that hurt. That was shin to shin guard. I could hear it. Jenny Holler's played one of her finest games I've seen her play all year long. Is Osmer.
Go ahead!
Yeah, they're going to have the throw now. As we played 3.5 minutes of the second half, same score as we had at the half, 2-0. Peoples with the lead. And yep, she couldn't cross it, and it should be a corner, and it will be a corner. And this could be what gets them right back in the ball game, this corner. They're going to have Dade come over.
Hey, Sarah, stay right here. Sarah, stay here.
So it'll be Rebecca Day taking the kick. No, I tell you, they had a good mark. That was Bagley that came in and got above everybody else for the header. Nice kick by Lee, but it goes up and over the net and out of play. Now, this will be interesting because this was one of the problems we ever had in the first half, the wind blowing this way. Created a short field for Peoples, and again, that ball knocked down by the wind, and should be a throw coming up. Yeah, it should be a Mill River ball, and they're going to have Rodstad take it.
Let her take those.
So Rodstad today, and back today again from Rodstad. She's going to have to go to the corner, and that will be kick side out by a Mill River throw. And again, Rodstad told to take the throw, number 16 for the Minutemen. They have tried to change up some things, and that kick turned by Day, knocked down. Never got in on the goalie Newton. They'll go out of bounds. We're going to have another white throw. So Mill River trying to get some offense started here. So they waited for Rockstadt to come on the trail, and then, boy, nothing but green jerseys there as they clogged up the center of that ball, or center of that area for the ball not to go down through, and we'll have the throw now by Peoples. They scored early, had the 1-0 lead, added another goal about 3/4 of the way through that first half of play. And that will be kicked out by Lee to midfield through the circle and picked up by Day. I'm just wondering out loud too if at some point we'll see Lee come up the field on an offensive charge. As they volley it around midfield here. And that will be out of play on the kick. On a cloudy, cold, windy day in November. 34 minutes to go in the season for the 2009, and right now, People's in control. As Lee stood up and kicked that one out. Now we're going to have the throw right in front of us. And somehow Brown ended up on the ground. By the time I swiveled, I missed it, but... And that's going to go all the way down inside. Lee steps it up, makes the move, and Lee making a charge down the field. Got the ball cleared to the 30-yard line. Day at the 40 will pick it up. And that's what they had done there. They couldn't get rid of the ball, but they brought Lee all the way down to get the pass back. Mooney with the kick will pooch it up to the 40, and then it'll be headed back in by Peoples. You see Lee looking around, will cruise behind the ball and kick it into the People's player out through the inline. We'll have a throw by Amanda, or a kick by Amanda Lee. I've had people mention that I sniff a lot on air. I gotta tell you, if you're listening and I'm standing out in a 20-mile-an-hour wind. The temperature without the wind is 20 degrees. You would sniff a lot too, and I can't help it. So yeah, we saw a new look there from Coach Chabron that last offensive possession as they had Lee take the dribble, give the pass up, then go down inside for the return pass. That's going to be out of play. And the Wolves with the ball. Just 32 minutes away from the state championship. The Katrupi came all the way across and kept the play alive, and Day went up in the air for it. And then People's in position will knock the ball back over the top. Look at Jenny Holler. Well, there was an MVP award for that. I mean, she's been playing a heck of a game out there for Mill River. And she rode her enough to throw the pass off, came up top, tipped by Hannon, and into the hands of Mooney. It's Championship 2009 from Virgins, Vermont. Pretty little town, beautiful little town. I hope they got somewhere to get a hot meal, and Mooney will watch that go wide as a good rush on the weak side coming down the field by as Merrill will be coming back in the ball game. Number 15, Ellen Merrill for Mill River. And Lee with the kick. Trying to bring it up this side, and Katrupi came out to trap it out of midair and will lift the ball. And again, Osmer just a step late of being there. Katrupi in great position will make the steal, send the ball up and through to Osmer. She wants to give it back on the swing to Ross. And that's the left hand and never got in. Nice stop. Ross will follow it up, and that's going to be kick side out. We'll have a throw by the Minutemen.
Amanda, center mid for Haley. Send Haley right forward.
Yeah, Niagara, they'll bring Lee up now to a center mid position. So they're going to look for more offense by bringing Lee up into the play offensively. And that's going to be short in the box, and Mill River's got to the ball first. That's going to be Osmer. She wanted to push the ball back, and Hannon will get right there. It goes off her ankles hard, and now Merrill trying to kick an angle to cut down that outlet pass, and they'll skip all the way by, and Holler We'll reverse fields. I like this alignment that they've gone to, and it is out of necessity. As we've played 10 minutes of soccer here in the second half, and it's still 2-0 Peoples. The risk on pushing Lee up is you're sacrificing defensively in the back, but that's a great play. Is that Rogstad? Yeah. Today will bring it across. Oh, and she's got Osmer coming in just a second late. I tell you, they haven't scored or got a shot on that, but you can just feel a whole new spark in this Mill River team.
Jenny, a little bit more.
Today takes the bump, turns shot, and Newton will watch go all the way across. Katrupi retains possession, far side, wants to go to the left foot, and no support coming up the middle. It was a second late, and Hannon running hard will get to the ball. To the corner and out of bounds. So I like the change he has made, Coach Chadburn. We got a card coming up. I didn't see the play, but we have a yellow card. Much to the pleasing of the Mill River crowd. They thought they've been being very physical out there. And they'll explain it to the People's coach. Now stop the clock at 28:11. And that and they work out the details there.
No, we're good, thank you. Amanda, hit it! Amanda, take it! Coach,
Yeah.
that was for a little unsupporting behavior. Elbow, or something like your girl was just
Yeah, and I can hear very clearly here the official said to Coach Chadburn that was for unsportsmanlike, for pushing off and elbowing and things like that. So a white indirect kick on an unsportsmanlike call and a yellow card, first yellow card of the contest. And Lee's set now, so they'll start the clock and give her the good to kick sign. And it goes all the way to today, and then Coach Chadburn telling Lee to get up into the play offensively. Bagley slowed it down and loop it around, and now they're going to reverse fields. Well, actually, they're going to get to midfield. As Rogstad got there, and I'm not sure who it went off from. People's ball. And he'll take the throw. And again, they call it a foul, so it'll be a kick coming up. Okay. And Mill River got it to Katrupi, Lee pointing toward to the middle of the field, and see Osmer settle it off the knee, lift at 8 yards. Lee coming all the way across. Boy, she went a whole tour of Virgins right there, Lee did, and never got touch on the ball. And so Rogstad. Yeah, they want to push the attack forward and over. I think they can feel already the sense of urgency, even though there's still 27 minutes of soccer left. They need a couple goals just to tie it. I believe this is the most that they've been down all season long. Like I said, they came in with a 17-0 record. Newton in net hasn't had to make a save since the early in the first half. I mean, a great save since early in the first half. And Holler, as a player for People's, staying down, they'll check her out, and yeah, he needs a little more attention. Hopefully she'll be okay. And that's a good sign. Player coming off might just got the wind knocked out of her, but you can see she's be able to walk off the field of their own power. And what they want Jenny Holler to take the kick for Mill River. They want Amanda Lee up in the play offensively. As They're pulling out all the adjustments here they can to try to get some offense started for more. That's got to be a push as they hammered Lee from behind. There'll be a kick coming up, and Holler's going to take the kicks, I believe, from now on. Gives it to Lee, and she'll turn, and body's just flying, and they're going to call that on Day, which I don't blame her for the fall. She's been hammered on all day, and she just picked up the fall. No big deal. We'll have a kick for Peoples.
Right on her, Ellen. Right on her, Ellen.
That ball will go deep. Brown getting into position.
Yes, Sarah!
And she'll kick it side out. Wind gusting well over 20 miles an hour at the game. Temperature dipping down below, probably close to 22 degrees right now with the wind. Osmer to Lee. And she's going to go for Katrupi, looking for Katrupi's side. And Katrupi pulled off the ball because she knew she wasn't going to get there. And that's going to roll all the way up. And nice job of coming up the field by Hannon. Tell you, that's a good job. Amber Hannon has played a great season, and that was a great play by Hannon. Now we'll go off from Bagley to Lee, and she'll chase it down and see Haley Katrupi, number 9, was in the vicinity of that. And Holler playing with the passion of a senior who is a captain, and in their last game for her team, win or lose, this will be her final game. Newton with a touch, and it's been a while since she's touched the ball. I tell you, I had water on the table that I'm standing on, and I looked down just now, and it's frozen, so it's below. It's cold because the water's freezing. Owen Holler went to make the play and lost the ball, and they get past Brown, and here's a rush the other way, and oh, they've got some penetration coming in, and oh, nice stop in front by Merrill. They'll take the corner after what that could have been. And it will become a corner into the win for People's Academy with 23:50 to go in this championship game from Bridgens, Vermont on Munger Vision. The players on the bench area trying to stay warm, loosening up, jogging around. I tell you, well marked. Oh, got to push. It should be a kick coming up. Yeah. Yeah, they need to pick up the pace. You can hear Coach Chadburn in the background tell them quickly set it down because he knows that clock ticking down, man, and they're down 2 goals.
Get there! Get there!
Run through it.
And you can see the nice job by Roxanne backing up. The ball went into the circle at midfield, and Merrill trying to fight through it, and People's coming up with it, and the Wolves in the green with the lead. Both their goals coming in the first half. Mill River shifted some people around here position-wise, trying to get some offense. As that perfect season 26 minutes away from coming to an end on a bad note. And Hannon took the inside route, and that's a beautiful play and a pass, and that will go out of play, and Mooney will scoop it up, and she'll set the ball down for a goal kick for Holler. And Taggart coming in for Hannon for Mill River. Oh, and she just miskicked it. She knew it. Yep. It happens. It's just like golf when you hit a bad shot like that now and then, and that's what happened to Holler. And Merrill trying to nudge through there. Will lose her balance, and the ball will come over to Mooney, and she'll set it down for Holler, and she needs a better kick this time. And she knows it. Now she's able to lift it. Lee made an attempt at it, couldn't get it. Kachupi to Osmer. And Osmer went to make the turn. When again, you got to figure one more goal, and it's going to be start the bus for Mill River. And who got back there? Brown got back there and slowed down that shot and made it possible for Mooney to have the easier attempt at the save. And that will give Day a chance to come around. And you can see right now they're trying to work the ball to the middle. On the dribble, they'll get possession. They take it to the outside edge, and they'll be pushed out of bounds by the Minutemen, and we'll have the throw by Peoples, the Wolves. Again, that ball will come up near the top, but not out of the offensive end. And Taggart, second attempt at it. We'll get it to Day on the outside leg of this ladder, and it'll go out of bounds off from Rockstad out of play. Yeah, they're going to have Bagley come all the way over across the field, number 22. Now there's Chelsea.
Haley, get out here! Get out here!
And I don't think that's what they're looking for results. No. Yeah, and they have to wait for a second here. They have a substitution coming in the ball game. We are at the midway point of the second half. 60-minute mark of the soccer game. 2-0 the People Wolves, they're called, with the
Maureen, move her forward. Catch back up.
Guinness Peoples. Time to let go, they'll be close enough to midfield to say midfield, and actually they were right on midfield. Well, the call went for Mill River, and we'll have the ball set down by Jenny Holler. And Holler looked for Lee, and just avoided her leg, it did. And they'll go down in the corner, and Holler. That'll be, I'm waiting for the whistle on the play. I can't see that side of the field. And we'll have a green throw. See for Jen's High School in the background. Just had a big addition put on, they said. Nice reaction. And again, Lee stepped up. They overplayed the ball, and the shot right into Mooney will make the save. Oh yeah, every save is huge now. They can't fall down by 3 goals with a realistic chance of coming back. And when in doubt, kick it side out, and that's what happened. And Rockstad with the throw today, and she's able to receive the ball. That's a nice job by Rockstad. She delivers the ball to the edge of the 18, no further. And boy, Bagley worked hard to get ahead on that ball. And Holler will step up and take away what would have been a rush down the field. Day knocked it down, and Taggart bumped. Yeah, there's no foul called on that play. They took Taggart out of the play. And now the reversal of the field. And this is now a one-on-one situation with Merrill and Holler trying to get the angle to the net. The ball took a great bounce from Mill River as it kicked to the outside, and that slowed the play down from coming in any closer, any quicker. And they got to call that, dangerous play. 17 minutes left in this 17-0 Minutemen's season. They're down by 2. See Osborne with the reverse. Oh, that's nifty ball moving. And they're trying to send it in on Kachupi. Yeah, good defense back there. Taggart. Boy, she waits too long again to take the kick and cross it. Yeah, they want Taggart to take the throw. They don't have time to bring all the people across the field to take the designated throw, as they need to get it in play quickly. Oh, and it was trying to be headed in by Lee. Day will go to the corner and goal kick. As Newton got there with Day and ends up being a goal kick. So yeah, Newton will work the ball back into the far side of the box with 16 minutes to go. And again, that will be a short field, but it goes off the top of the Mill River player's head, Katrupi's head, and we got going behind her. Oh, look at this. She's going to be one-on-one with the goalie, and great save by Mooney. She beat two defenders, got the shot off on Mooney, who stayed with it and made her best save of the ball game to keep it at just 2-0. Like I said, the goal there, and you can pretty much start the bus up to head home for Mill River. And we'll have a white throw now. Just going to get the ball in behind, and that could be wide. Whoa, dangerous and wide. That's the other side of the coin as far as pushing the offense forward and bringing Lee up front is just what you see right there. As I wait for the subs to finish crossing with 15 minutes to go in the second half, this Division III championship soccer game. And it goes off from Holler as it ricochets around, and Brown got a piece of it and let him up to the middle of the field. And boy, I tell you, Peoples has just been 2 steps quicker getting to all these loose balls in Mill River. As Taggart rolls her foot over the top of the ball, and again, Kachupi waited for the ball to come to her, and that gave Peoples a chance to get there. And it'll give Peoples the throw right in front of the Mill River dugout here, the bench area. And that'll be off from Brown out of bounds, and we'll just have Peoples take another throw. There's the throw into the 18. And I believe that's Merrill that came through, broke it up, built the link with Taggart, and she's trying to push it forward, her best effort, and it'll end up coming out to the top of the box. And People's Academy, there's Day coming right at us, and nice job by Day. That's a great play by Day, and we need someone to toss the ball. Osmer's going to take the throw. That stayed in bounds. Day will pressure, they'll go toward the inline, and Day lost her balance looking to get up, and I think what Day did was, I think it contacted her hand. I think that's the call. It'll be a kick coming up for down to 13 minutes to go. As we get set for the kick here. But again, you can just feel that sense of urgency on Mill River's side as they come in with that 17-0 record, down by 2 goals now, and down to 13 minutes to go. The first round win over Thetford, 5-0 win in the playoffs for Mill River. Defeated Enosburg 1-0, and then came off a 3-1 win over Stowe. Who's that? Merrill made a nice job right there for Mill River. Katrupi with that little bicycle kick. Day beat to the ball. Bagley with the bump, and Bagley going to control it. Yep, she's going to get there and control it and get it up to Lee. And Lee trying to chase down her kick, watch it roll out of bounds, and we'll have a throw coming up by People's Academy. And over the top, and again, Mill River just working as hard as they can out there, but this People's squad is well orchestrated, good defensive alignment. They're physical, they're big, strong. And they're playing with a 2-0 lead. That's a lot different than playing down 2 goals. And I didn't see the foul, but they called it on Day, and It'll give Peoples back the ball with just 11.5 minutes to go in this championship game. They looked to bring it down the far side, and they did, and this ball stayed in bounds. And Peoples getting all their goals in that first half of play when they had the wind in their favor, and River just hasn't been able to really take advantage of the wind at their back right now. And again, that ball will be popped around, and Merrill ran through it, couldn't control it. Nice job of breaking it up momentarily. Katrupa coming back, got a piece of it. And you can see Brown there, number 10, played a real solid game for Coach Chadburn. Trying to loop around the front, and that shot will come in on Mooney, and she'll make the save. I thought the first goal Mooney gave up was a little soft. Then she got real focused in there. The second goal was just a great goal. And that should be a no call, and it was. All coming up for the clincher. No. Got deflected from going in on net and came all the way to the near side of the box. And you can see the reversal to go forward. Yep. She's got a lot of time to work with. Gonna hook it, send it, and I think she expected more of a bend on the ball, and she couldn't make the connection on that far post. We're under 10 minutes to go in the soccer game. And that'll come up to Rogstad. And she'll step into it, and that'll go out of play. And on the throw, see Bagley trying to double team the ball on that side, and that's going to be Holler, and oh, she kicked it into her own person. Oh, that hurts. That was Merrill that caught it right in the mid-drift. Push on Osmer, and a fall and a kick coming at the 40-yard line now for Peoples. And they're stopping the clock, and I'm looking, not sure why. Somebody down? Oh, they're tying the goalie's shoe. Okay. Okay, they're tying up Mackenzie Mooney's cleat for her. Of course, goalie's got those big gloves on. Plus, in this cold weather, I wouldn't want to take off my gloves either. So 9:01 the clock stopped with. First thing I'm doing after the game, I'm going to sit on top of my defroster in the car. Mooney can't get to it, and they're able to clean it up, and Lee will just clear to midfield. Well, not quite midfield, to the edge of the circle. And it'll come off from Katrupian. Day trying to run to the ball, run through the ball. Day, nice job of bullying her way there. She will get the foul, but that had to feel good for her just to push back today. She's been knocked all over the field. And now we'll have the kick. Yeah, what happened there? There was conflicting calls on the officials. Off the outside of the foot of Bagley to the outside of the field to the corner to Rogstad, who ran out of field, and will turn, and we'll have a throw for People's Academy with 8 minutes to go. Oh, they got some turf, yeah, to work in. There's the trailer on the play marked by Bagley, broken up the shot, and the whistle on the play. And I think we're going to have a push-off, yeah, called on Peoples, and we'll have the kick coming up now for Mill River. We're under 8 minutes to go. Osmer to Rogstad. Nifty move by Rogstad to get control of the ball. Then it's taken off her foot out of bounds, and we'll have, I believe that's Osmer taking the throw, and that's a deep lob down in the corner for Day. Lee coming back to get it will take the hip, and on the bump she'll lose the ball, and it should, oh, it's going to be a green throw. Okay. Again, they'll have the trophy presentation. at the end of the contest. But it's looking more and more like it's going to be a green championship here. It's going to looks like People's Academy is going to hold on here as we're inside the final 7 minutes. They're up by 2. And they have just smothered the 18. Mill River hasn't been inside the 18 in a long, long time. As Rogstad will lob the ball. Well, actually she didn't. She did that hard throw to the ground and got Day in the corner, and then they'll give it back, and I don't see anybody there, and we'll have a white throw again. Will be Rogstad. Day coming forward and crossing it and knocked down. Nice job by Day to get back to the ball, and look at this, and got it! Back of the net! Maybe I was a little early to give this one away. 2-1 now. Mill River's cut the lead in half, and I believe Amanda Lee will get the goal. Nice job of determination. Just keep pushing it down inside, deeper, deeper, deeper. I'd say the way Lee's reacting, she had a big part of it. I think she got the goal. Going to make it interesting, 6:15, that's for sure. That's what's left in the ballgame, 2-1. People's over Mill River. Here comes the official call. I want to see who he gives it to.
6:15.
Amanda Lee will get the goal. So no assist on it. It'll just be Lee with the goal. And there's Katrupi with the steal. The Minutemen waiting to make it in a ratings finisher here by getting a late goals to tie it up. That's going to be Lee ducking out of the way. That one goes over the top. Rogstad with the header. It'll go out of bounds on the far side. Peoples up by just the 1 goal now at 2-1. And so the shifting around of the personnel paid off right there for Coach Chadburn. And who's going to get it? It comes back to Dane. She's got a little time for once. See what she wants to do with it. She'll get it to Lee. That should be a whistle. No whistle on that. He came up looking for a trip. And I think it took him that long to determine it was a trip. Yeah. No, it's going to be a throw. There was no foul called. Yeah, jumping in is going to be the call. Yeah, and Osborne was fouled, and Mill River with a chance for the kick here from the 30 with 5:10 to go. It should be a direct, and it's going to be Lee, or it's going to be Day going over, and she's got the good angle here to kick from. No, actually, no, she's kicking into the wind right here. That's a decent kick. Comes down to Taggart. Taggart trying to get it through. Everybody's open out. Can they get a foot on it? They had it inside the penalty area, and it's going to come out. Body scrambling. A good job of reacting by Peoples. Not to, somehow, Mill River got a great kick. And they had the numbers. Look at Holler working shoulder to shoulder with her. Great play by Jenny Holler. Yeah, they're going to call a push, and I think that could have been an either way or a no call. 4:27 clock running. Actually, the clock stopped. And I don't know why. 2-1 Peoples over Mill River. Championship game down to 4:27. And the clock has started now. Up over the top and lobbing it in to great position, and Taggart going to take it wide. And boy, she kept the, Taggart was in the box at the other end when they had that nice kick come down inside the scoring area, and we'll have a goal kick. Yeah, they need some, get the tempo going here. That quiet Mill River dugout, not quiet anymore after that goal. They're right back in it here. And oh, a whistle, and I'm not sure what they called. Yeah, and they're going to have a, what happened? Whistle didn't sound, tell her to go yet. Okay. 3:26 and a better kick on the restart. a nice job running through the ball, and the Minutemen going to be a step late getting there, and it'll deflect all the way back to Rogstad. Sticks your shoulder in, and we'll push the ball forward to Osmer, past Rogstad and Peoples. And I can't see the call. It's going to be on Mill River with 2:58 to go. And that'll give Peoples the kick. Both of Peoples' goals came back in the first half of play. Holler, bodies, I'll tell you what, win or lose. Holler has played a tremendous ball game. That's what Peoples did a lot of in the first half right there and didn't get whistled for it, and Holler will get the call. And it was a good call, but they were missing a lot of those in the first half. Mooney dead center of the net, and this is a direct from the 20-yard line. And you run that little loop around the baseline, and it goes out of bounds in the river. They are running out of time here. They've got the momentum picked up here, and they've got the play, but they got less than 2 minutes to go. Lee will nudge it forward. And Merrill with a nice step up. Oh, I'll tell you, she let her just a little too much, yep. And that will be well out of play in Rogstad with a minute and a half to go. And everybody coming forward now for the Minutemen. And that should stay white throw. Got it to Day, and Day crossed, and that's going to be a corner. Corner for Mill River coming up with just a minute to go. A corner for the Minutemen. Day looking to serve up the kick. Got it out front, still sitting there, headed around by Bagley, headed around, and boy, they just can't get any meat on the ball. They just can't get a good kick. Day trying to stay there, and it's going to come out of the box, and that could have done it. 42 seconds to go. And a whistle on the play, and going to be against Mill River. I think that could have been the last hurrah. That was a great corner serve, and then the battle in the box, and down to 29 seconds to go, and a kick coming up for Peoples. Mill River can only hope for a short field and one last rush. 20 seconds and counting. Oh, great kick. That's a great kick. Even if it goes out of bounds, that ate up the clock down to 10 seconds. 9 seconds left. Peoples, as they start the countdown, are going to be the Division III champions. Congratulations to the Wolves as they will defeat number 1 Mill River 2-1. Tell you what, somebody's got to win, somebody's got to lose. It was a great job by both schools, but I tell you what, Mill River at 17-1, an outstanding soccer team. An outstanding soccer team. And it took a great team to beat them. Man to lead with the game's only goal for Mill River right there. They did. They had some great opportunities. I was looking for and finding Jenny Holler right there. Played the game of her career today. Yeah, she'll get big hugs and condolences from her coaches, but tremendous effort. Now let me get a better angle for the trophy presentation. And you can see Katrupi. There are a lot of ejected players are there, but they've had a tremendous season, and they played about as tough as you could in the championship game. They lose it 2-1 to Peoples. The scene from Virgins, and Coach Chadburn making it to the finals for his first time in 9 years, did a quality job with his ball club. As they're getting the trophies assembled. I tell you, they came here as a team, and they're taking the loss together as a team very well, supporting each other. So a 2-1 final from Virgins on Munger Vision. We'll get the trophies presented. I think if the Mill River squad could take back that first 10 minutes of the ball game, they came out, for lack of better cliche, like deers in the headlight of car, and they were timid and tentative and were intimidated by the physicalness of Peoples, and that early goal really didn't help them get set. But they came back with a different strategy in the second half, brought Amanda Lee up in the offensive end of it, had to win at their back, and they did cut the lead to 2-1. Mooney, tremendous job in that. You see her getting hugs by her parents. 4-year varsity goalie for Mill River, did a great job. No, they haven't. No. Yeah, there'll be tears, but they'll be okay. You know, move on. As they want to get the handshakes here. As they just want to get the handshakes so they can do the trophies. Been trying to do, get the handshakes of the two teams, and then they'll do the trophies.
Please clear the field, only players on the field. Please.
Yeah, it's Peoples with the win. The Wolves 2-1 over Mill River in this Division III championship game on Munger Vision. Like I said many times though, Coach Chadburn's got this tremendous program built up at Mill River. They've got a lot of these players returning next year. And it's very realistic to think that we'll be seeing Mill River here again. Well, maybe not for Virgins, but in the title game again. It's a quality program, good coaches, good parents, good players. As they'll come over, and this will wrap up their season. But to have played in the last game of the year, a tremendous accomplishment. To come in with an undefeated record.
Everybody clears the field back behind the ropes. We'll start everything. Please clear the field.
Yeah, they want the field cleared, and I don't know what part they don't get about that, but you got the hole up right now is the big paid TV station out there doing their interview in the center of the field where they need to do the trophy presentation. And again, I'll go through and you'll see the Mill River players. That's the Mill River squad, and as they put up quite a battle, made their school and their community very proud.
The VPA and its sponsor, Brine, would like to congratulate both teams on an outstanding game and season. The VPA would also like to thank Mr. Peter Menine and his staff at Virgins High School for outstanding work today hosting the championship. The time and effort it takes to host the championship is tremendous, and the VPA and the teams truly appreciate all the hard work today. At midfield, representing the VPA is Miss June Sargent, President-elect of the VPA, who will hold out handing the awards today. Would the players from Mill River please move forward and receive their individual runner-up medals?
Now you heard the PA system. It's going to be Mill River going out to get their runner-up medals first. And the contingent of Mill River fans start the MRU chant. And they should be extremely proud of their ball club and their daughters. This will wrap up my soccer coverage for this 2009 season. It was cool to start with the very first game of the year and be here at the last game of the year. And I'd like to thank the Mill River parents, players, community, athletic director, and coaching staff for allowing me to videotape Mill River sports and then put it on Munger Vision on PEGTV. And I believe they'll do the team presentation of the trophies next, I would assume. Sorry for all the sniffling today. It is cold. And now they'll get the trophy.
The captains for Mill River.
Yeah, the captains for Mill River.
Receive your 2009 Division III state runner-up plaque.
They'll be Jenny Holler, Mackenzie Mooney, and Rebecca Day. 3 tremendous seniors. Did so much to make this a better program now that they've been involved in the Mill River soccer. And there they are with the trophy, and they'll get that. It'll hurt today, but they'll be okay, and they'll move on and do big things in life.
A round of applause and congratulations to Mill River for an outstanding season. Now would the players from People's Academy please come forward and accept your individual medals.
And now People's Academy. So coming up, got some basketball coming up for you on Munger Vision. Lots of high school basketball. And a few college games mixed in there, but you see People's Academy, who are the champions of 2003, getting their individual trophies, and then they'll have the presentation of the big team trophy. But again, it was a cool event to be here. Cool in 2 different ways. One, temperature-wise, it's very cold, but just to see a state championship game is always a big event, big thrill. Again, can't say enough about this People's Ball Club. Oh, very, very impressive. I believe they come from the Metro League. They play in a tough division up there, and they were well coached, and they are the champions of 2009 in Division III. As they receive their individual awards, they will have the captains come out, and that'll wrap up the soccer season for 2009 for me. Yep, the only complaint I have about the day is that it's cold.
And now would the captains please move forward to receive your 2009 VPA Division III State Championship trophy.
There's your captains, and they're going to be a happy group. And there they are. Congratulations to People's Academy. They are the 2009 Division III Women's Soccer Champions. And boy, I tell you what, get ready for some more sports on Munger Vision.